Hi, Vaughan here, and in this video, I'm going to take you through how to install Simprosys. Okay, so you may be asking, what is Simprosys? Well, quite simply, for our purpose now, it is a way to send your product information in your store directly to the Google Merchant Center or the GMC. All right, so instead of manually going into your GMC and creating all of the products like you've done with just 1 to 5 products, we are going to automate that whole process now with Simprosys. All right, so it doesn't just do Google. It's actually a really, really useful app. It will probably be the best one out there, which is why I recommend using it. Because later on, when we expand to Facebook or Microsoft ads or even Pinterest, you can use the same feed and it will link to all of those different traffic sources as well. It does a whole bunch of other things in regards to conversion goals and sending conversion events to these platforms as well. So it's a really good all-in-one package. But to start with, we're really just focusing on the Google Merchant Center. Okay, so I'm going to jump over to a screen share now and we'll get started to install it. Okay, in our backend area of our Shopify store, we want to go down to here to apps, and that will bring up a application box. If you just type in Simprosys in here, it will come up. There we go, as you can see there. So we just need to click on this link here and it will load up the page in the Shopify App Store to Simprosys. I'll put a link down the bottom of this video to it as well, just in case you can't find it. Right, so from here, just click on install. Now that will take you back into your Shopify backend, as you can see here. And then we just can click on the install button again here. That will then take you through to this screen here. So the next part you need to do is to connect it to your Google Merchant Center. So we do that by clicking on Sign in with Google. And you'll get a window come up like this. And you want to make sure that you use or select your Google account that you use to sign up to the Google Merchant Center beforehand. All right, so if you have multiple accounts here, just make sure that you do select the right one that is linked to your Google Merchant Center. As you can see, I've just got one here, so I'm just going to select that. And this will ask me to sign in to Simprosys Google Shopping Feed from there. So it's just permissions part here. I'll just click on the continue button. Well, this is Google letting you know that to give permission to Simprosys. So all you need to do here is just select all and just ensure that all of these are ticked here and scroll right down the bottom down here and just click on continue. Okay, now it's asking you to confirm your Google Merchant Center account ID. And if you've linked it to the right email address, it should be in this list here. So you can see here, there's only one here for me. So it's this number here. Now you can check it. It's got an example down here to see where you can get your Merchant Center ID. So if you go into your Merchant Center, this number here should be the same as what's in the top of your store here. For example, I'll just check mine. Mine's ends in 8358. So if I jump over to my Google Merchant Center, it's the same number here, 8358. So I know that it's the correct one. So just make sure that that is correct. So we'll click on confirm and continue. Okay, just leave all of these options as default. For the product ID format, I always like using the SKU as a product ID, and that's the way that I showed you how to do it manually in the previous video anyway, so it will line up the best. If you do want to change it to global format, then that's okay as well, but I'd recommend just keeping it as a SKU, and it forces you then to make sure that all of your SKUs are unique as well. Okay, and just double check the other options down here. We've got the store currency is US, primary target country is the United States, and language is English. So just keep all of that the same, and we can then click to sync. Okay, once that's done, you'll end up on a screen like this. If not, just click on the Manage Product tab over here, and this will come into the screen. So you will see a list of your products here, and hopefully you'll have green ticks there as well. Now, one thing that we do need to do quickly is to disable the manual feed in our GMC, because what's going to happen now is Simprosys is going to automatically sync these products over to our GMC, and we don't want duplicates there. All right, so if we head over to our GMC now, you'll see the manual product that I uploaded here. What we want to do now is go into the tools and settings, the little cog up here, click on that, and then click on data sources. Now this is really easy. You should see two feeds listed here now. This is the manual one that we did manually, and this is the Simprosys one, which automatically pushes our products through the API. So all we want to do is remove the manual one. So by doing that, just click on the three little dots here and click on delete source. This will permanently delete the source. Yes, we want to remove it. And that then just allows us to have one source. Now, what will happen, it will potentially take a little while for them to come through, usually anywhere between, I don't know, 5 minutes to 60 minutes, but just give it a little bit of time if it hasn't. So that's good. So that all worked perfectly fine. We'll just wait for these ones to go green, and we're good to go with that. Okay, that's all we need to do with Simprosys for now. It is a paid app, so I'll just go through the subscription plans with you. You get 21 days free in the trial, but it's only $5 up to 500 products. It's very, very cheap for what it does. So that's okay. So you got a little bit of time before that kicks into effect anyway. So that's fine. That's all we need to do. We'll go through some of the other settings when we need to. You don't really need to go through any of these other settings at all. These are all for other marketplaces, as I kind of went through before. Everything just leave on default and you'll be fine. Okay, that's it for this video, and I'll see you on the next one.